All right, folks, jump on board. We get it rolling.
A gathering place for all the coaches before the departure overseas was Scott Air Force Base, located near St. Louis, Missouri. It served as the starting point of this incredible journey.
The very first room that was drawn, U.S. Transcom.
Scott is the headquarters of the United States Transportation Command. It has over 6,000 active duty personnel, and it covers over 3,600 acres. All 5 branches of the armed forces are represented at Scott. The coaches arrived separately in St. Louis based on various travel schedules. Mark Richt of Georgia was delayed out of Atlanta and had not yet arrived for the first official function, a breakfast on base. This was the first opportunity for the coaches to hear from some of the personnel about their jobs and their experiences. They were all stateside now, but these people had all served in the Persian Gulf region or Afghanistan.
We flew to Al Udeid, Qatar, but on our way we refueled 2 F-16s, and it was pretty cool because I got to go in the boom pod and watch them refuel the F-16s, how they flew in.
What I was in charge of was the launch and recovery of aeronautical evacuation missions.
These kids would be outside of our convoys holding American flags or Afghan flags saying, hey, give us pins. Why do the kids want pins? That was my first question. They don't want candy, they don't want money, they want pins. These kids want to go to school.
First-hand experiences like that suddenly made things seem very real. While the coaches listened intently, they were curious and excited about what was in store. But they also wanted to clarify their own mission.
We're going there for a short amount of time. What can we do? I mean, and that's more than anything else, that's all I'm really interested in.
Just express what your appreciation for what our young airmen are doing out there and soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines are doing out there. Learn a little bit about that mission and then take that story back with you and share that with the people in your community.
When the breakfast concluded, there was time for some face-to-face conversations. It was an eye-opening experience for all involved. The coaches were getting their first impressions of what was in store, and the military personnel were thrilled to meet these men.
When big people come out here to support us, it really means a lot to us. Knowing that they can take times out of their busy schedules, because we know they are busy, to come out here and visit us. So yeah, it definitely does mean a lot to us.
After breakfast, the folks at Scott took the coaches on a tour of the base. There was a quick demonstration to show that human beings are not the only active duty personnel stationed and trained here.
See? As soon as he gave the command, he's going to release, he released. And Doug will grab whatever's hanging out there.
The next stop was to meet the base commander.
See you. Yes, sir.
General Art Light.
How you doing, Randy Shannon?
Hi, Art Light. Nice to meet you. Randy.
General Light is a 4-star and welcomed the coaches into his office for a brief visit to chat about the base and the mission.
I guarantee you won't be able to go over there without coming back filled with emotion and probably a little tear in your eye when you see some of them, because our folks will go anywhere and do anything as long as they know it's important and as long as they know that their families are taken care of when they're at home. And what you do is you go out there and tell them how important their job is, and you can tell them what their families are doing back home. So we appreciate what you're doing.
We visited with, I guess, 8 or 9 young men and women that have been and are already returned, and you can just tell the gleam in their eye of what they think they accomplished.
The tour continued. The coaches got a feel for what the military personnel go through when they are getting ready to deploy overseas. Some of it deals with the reality of war.
If anyone needs to do a power of attorney or a will while they're on the line.
They were shown equipment issued troops in the field: body armor, helmets, weapons, gas masks.
You have that thing on, you know that at least if there was some gassy air right there, you could still feel that you'd have no problem breathing when you have it on right there.